Menaka lost his job and things became really rough and tough for him and his family. His wife, Nina, lost faith in him completely. Nina had no good job. She just does whatever she could lay hands on. From being a nanny to being just a cleaner to being a waiter. Most of what she got to do was on short-term basis. One day, a friend of hers called her and said, "Nina, I'm about to travel to go and help my daughter with her new baby in Lumba town. I wouldn't be back to Lagos till in 3 or 4 months. My madam wants me to get another person to work in my position till I am back. I don't want to lose the job. If she gets another person by herself, she may tell me that the position has been permanently filled and I should go look for another place. That's why I called you, please." Nina asked, "Okay, your madam must be very good?" Binta said, "It's not about her being good or not. It's that I don't want to come back to start looking for a fresh place. She's good though." Nina said, "Okay, I'll stand in for you. You would take me there and introduce me, then train me a bit on how things are done there before you leave, right?" Binta said, "Yes now." "When could you come? Let's talk face to face," asked Nina. Binta said, "This evening after work." So she arrived at Nina's house. Binta said, "She pays me 25,000 naira monthly, but she allows me eat lunch every day, gives me a lot of free things, including food for my family. So we shall go there together tomorrow," said Binta, "to get you introduced to my madam." "It's okay. Thank you so very much," Nina said. Within 2 weeks, Nina learned to do the housework to the satisfaction of the Madam Oje. Binta then left and traveled as planned. Nina worked for about 3 weeks, and one evening as she got home, she found her husband, Menaka, talking excitedly on the phone. Menaka ended the call shortly after and gisted her what was on ground. He said, "God has sent us help. The frustration of not having a job was getting me so badly down that I had to call my brother Paul. He's on a 2-week leave with his family. You know, he now flies from nation to nation. He's no more a local pilot. I am so happy for him. I am really, really proud of him. He remembers that I am the one that encouraged him to go into piloting as a career." Nina said, "I have heard that before, Oga. So what's the new thing this time around? What's it?" Menaka said, "My darling wife, you are so impatient. Well, Paul asked me to think of what I could start doing as a business, a kind of self-employment thing. All that we no longer require your services would end. All that, sorry, we are re-engineering would end." Nina said, "But you have never done business before. Even me, I don't know business. Oh. How would you cope? How are you going to do it? What do you want to go into really safe?" "It's good, just that, I don't know." Menaka had never done business before, but because he worked in a pastry outpost years ago, he decided he could run a pastry shop. The younger brother, Paul, gave him 3 million naira he asked for. Nina said, "Remember, I told you the other day that my Madam Oje has a pastry and fast food joint close to her house. She has 3 others scattered around Lagos. I don't know, but I think I need to discuss it with her. She may give us some ideas. My friend is coming back to take over her job in about 1 week." The next day, Nina went to work, and when Madam Oje came back, Nina approached her to say she had something she wanted to discuss with her. Madam Oji said, Nina, I will rest first, Biko. Later in the evening, please. Evening came and Madame invited Nina to the sitting room. Nina said, life has been rough and tough for my family because my husband lost his job as a factory hand almost 2 years ago. He has been restlessly looking for another job, but they would promise him then one thing or the other would happen. The last place they promised him a position, the company folded up and left the country within 3 weeks. But fortunately for us, his brother, who is a pilot, decided to help us this time around. He wants us to start a business of our own. My husband has worked in a pastry outfit before, so we want to go into that business. We want to open the outfit around our house because there is no such thing near us as at now. Madam smiled nicely and said, that's a very good idea, but I've been in this business for years now, almost 18 years now. It's not an easy business. I had to sacrifice a lot to get to the success you see me enjoy today. So you have to be ready. I don't know how much capital you have, but no matter how much you have, you must get Bawo insurance. I said, Auntie, please, where is Bawo insurance? Are they in this Lagos? Madam said, Nina, Bawo insurance is not what you think. It is Babalawo insurance. But this my Bawo is enlightened. He is not like others. He doesn't do many fetish things. And see, those of us who use our Bawo insurance in our businesses are doing very well. It doesn't matter the capital you start with, but business must go well, it must prosper. And the insurance doesn't even cost much. Nina said, okay ma, I don't know if you can give me the address, please. Madam laughed. Give you the address? No, I will take you there by myself if you want to go. Talk with your husband and we would fix the date. I would take any of you there. On the such date, Madam took Nina to a house occupied by a man and 2 other men who worked for him. They entered and it was a shrine. Nina almost fainted. Madam Oje said, Bawo, Oga, I have come again. This time, this customer wants to start a pastry business. She's ready to do what we do. Bawo said, okay, tell her that the gods are happy with her. They are not taking much today. They will only take her first son. How many sons does she have? Nina said, 5 sons. Bawo said, okay, just the first one is okay. No, you don't need to bring him here. You just agree here and we will take him while he is in school, so it would look like his school was careless in taking care of him. Or he becomes an imbecile for life while you continue to take care of him. Okay, so choose one. Nina was completely shaken. Madam waited for her to accept, prodded her, but Nina said that she needs to discuss with her husband. Bawo now said, it's weak-minded people like you that never make business success. You don't need anybody's consent to make a sacrifice for the success you want. Nina said, the son bears my husband's name. That's why I have to tell him. Bawo now said, okay, you can leave now. Other clients will come in a few minutes. On the way, Madam Oje told her, look, Nina, I am like a mother to you now, and I will only show you what to do. I will only show you what I have done, okay? Sadly, Bawo has changed style. Used to be a simple stuff like drinking my first urine every Monday morning, and my last son became an imbecile. My late husband used my first son, and that one went mad. He's in a psychiatric hospital. I go to see him from time to time. So the business empire you see we have came by sacrifice. I am happy I have 3 other sons that are managing our businesses now. So left to me, I will say do it. Good that your kids are still small, so it's easy. Nina said, I'm thinking about it, but I need to tell my Oga. She got home, slept, and early in the morning, she told Menaka about her trip to the Bawo insurance place with Madam Oje. Menaka said, but you know that there are many businesses in this Lagos. There are many people who buy and eat food daily. Do you think every owner of an eatery goes to Bawo? No. It's our first time. We shall succeed. We don't need to kill anybody or destroy our children's destiny. But I would rather fail than sacrifice my son or spill human blood to succeed. What is success when my hand is stained with blood and my conscience is smeared by this wickedness? Madam Oji has her own pathway. She has chosen it. We don't have to go her way to succeed. Even the husband that started the business died at the young age of 54. My darling wife, don't worry. We have come a long way. A new door has opened for us. We didn't use human blood to open it. We only need to get the right people and walk in wisdom. We will need to work hard at our business, and surely we shall succeed. Wisdom is key. 5 days after, Menaka met an old friend he hadn't seen in many years in an eatery where he went to make inquiries. On hearing about Menaka's quest to start a new pastry shop, Manjazzy, his friend, asked, why don't you multiply the money first? That's multiply your capital first by investing it in a scheme where many of us have been cashing out from. I now ride a new Jeep because of the scheme. I am building my houses now. We are just about to roof the twin duplexes. One would be for my family, the other is for rent. Manjazzy brought out photos to show Menaka. Menaka wants this fast money. So he asked more questions. Manjazzy, please, hi, it's been long, but tell me, how long does this thing take? Manjazzy said, it depends on how you want to cash out. Menaka asked, but how do they get the profit that they give to people? Manjazzy said, from oil and gas business. In fact, last time they paid my children's school fees. I didn't have to pay at all. It's a partnership investment. And they take only 250 people in Lagos per time. This batch is almost closing. As at the last I checked, they were at 237 people. Because this type of wealth is for people like us that have nobody to help us, we see it as great opportunity. A very great opportunity, and usually big rich men even try to kill the 2 owners of the business because they were churning out millionaires in this Lagos fast, and they don't like it. I mean, the big businessmen, they don't like it. Rich men, they never want you to get rich like them. They want us all to remain poor so they can be marching on our heads every time they want. Now, all I do is check my account every Friday to know how much has come in. I want to open a supermarket for my wife, Seth, all from this investment company. So, Menaka asked, so can I cash out in 2 months? Manjazzy said, of course, in 1 month, your money is doubled. If you leave it with them for another month, you will get 4 times your money. And they wouldn't agree to renew it for you after 2 months. They will offer you another investment option, which is the one I am on right now. That's the one I'm enjoying right now after my own first 2 months. That one, they pay every Friday. Menaka was practically dancing. So how do I start? Hey, Manjazzy. Hey, this our meeting today just, hey, Manjazzy. I'm so excited I met you. Please, how do I start? Manjazzy now said, I'll get you a form to fill and you just submit it. Or do you want me to take you to their office? Menaka said, yes, I would prefer that. Manjazzy continued, if you invest 1 million, you will get 2 million in 1 month. If you invest it for 2 months, you will get 4 million in 2 months. Menaka says, so if I invest 3 million, I'll get how much in 2 months? Manjazzy said, you'll get 12 million naira, and then extra 500,000 naira if you bring someone else to invest within the 2 months. Menaka left for his house almost floating on air. He hardly slept. His wife asked him why he was restless. He said, nothing, no. I'm just happy that we are going to be big business owners soon, and money shall never be our problem anymore. So the next day, he met Manjazzy in the same eatery and transferred his business capital of 3 million naira to Manjazzy, who took him to the office of this investment company. They gave him a few forms to fill. Manjazzy helped him in filling some of them. At home, he told his wife that he is looking for a bigger space for the eatery, that there is more profit if they started bigger. He quietly started offering some young boys and girls who were working in different restaurants higher pay to pull them to his own eatery. One girl resigned from her job immediately since he offered her double her salary and promised to keep her as his side chick. He even sent her 50,000 naira to start with. He asked an artist to work on a big signboard. He met with the billboard advert owners to negotiate. Finally, the second month has come. His wife only knows her husband has been happy and excitedly preparing for the business. Nina heard that Madam OJ has cancer and has been very ill. They are trying to fly her to a hospital in the UK. 3 of her shops shut down. No, Nina doesn't know why. She only heard that the general manager disappeared with 150 million naira. And one very faithful manager lady there stood firm and prevented staff members from carting away equipment from the shops. Menaka woke up and checked his phone for the alert of 12 million naira. He didn't see it. He held his phone like a big treasure. He kept checking. No alert. He went to his bank. They wrote his account balance on paper and gave him. He looked at the paper and it read 2,570 naira. He left the bank in a hurry, sweating. He trekked home. Waited till 12 midnight. No alert. He called Manjazzy. His phone went on voicemail. The next day, he waited till 10 a.m. Nothing. He then went to the office that Manjazzy took him to. Everywhere was locked. The signboard he saw was not there anymore. He went to a neighboring shop. The man there said, I saw them packing their things this morning. Oh, I don't know. They didn't tell me anything. They have not been here for long, so I really don't know about them. But you can ask the landlord. He's over there. The landlord runs a shop in one of the spaces. He drew blank. Landlord said, I don't know them all because it's a shop space. I am not too particular about what they do. They said they would pay for 6 months and they paid. I didn't even know that they were not there anymore. Menaka went home and collapsed on the floor, crying bitterly. Wow, Menaka. Menaka, why? Why this mess? Money doublers? Ha! Hey, I hope you have never given your money to these investment people that tell you it's oil and gas business. They promised Menaka so much, and now every dream has been blown away, shattered. What would he do with just 2,000 naira in his account? Chai. But why? Why did he not discuss it with his wife? When they presented Bawo insurance to his wife, she went home and discussed with him. Why did he not do the same? Two good heads, two good minds are better than one. Quick, high profits can be deceptive. So do you think Menaka did right in not discussing with his wife since he is the head of the family? Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, please encourage us to roll out more African folk tales, more African real life stories by giving this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. Yes, please remember to click the bell icon so you would be among the first to know when we upload another very interesting story video. And please share our story videos with your friends and family. Till our next video, remain truly amazing. Goodbye.